Hi.
Hey, Dion, you played a lot of years with Mitch coming back here to Jacksonville. What is your top memories of playing with him?
Top memories? Well, we Mitch's body. Simple as that. We pick on Mitch because of his body. So like like he had a little elbow. His hands is real little, so we would pick on him. But in a good spirit, in good spirits. We just call him Mitch's body, but he's a positive dude, good dude. I can't wait to see him. I know Mitch has probably been thinking about this all off season. So it's finally here, and can't wait to see Mitch.
Your guys' ability to run the ball in these first two games, how much of a rhythm have you guys been able to get in that area of the game because Joe is stuck with it?
Yeah. I think that the league is changing a little bit where you, the league wants to see us run the ball. So with being in a rhythm of running the football, it takes a lot of pressure off of us as offensive linemen, because with setting backwards and pinning our ears back, it could be a tough day when you're pass protecting 70 times a game and only running 10. So with getting in a rhythm, I'm glad that it's showing because we'll keep doing it and we'll keep, showing run, pass, pass, run, whatever it takes. But anytime you can run, overpass as an O lineman, it's good because we're all a bunch of like grizzly bears. So we just want to wrestle anyway.
Dion, Coach McDermott called the Jaguars' defensive line a headache.
Yeah, for
what
sure.
do you have to be ready for with players like Walker and Hines Allen?
Yeah, and my guy Hines. Just a physical game. He's a good dude. They're a bunch of good dudes. I actually know Hines personally well, so it'll be good to get out there and get a little good on good and to battle. But we call them a headache because they're a physical group. Like they're gonna hit you every play, that they're gonna come at you every play, and there's not a play where you could really sit up and breathe. Like you're gonna have to just keep your head down and just go. So I'm excited. I love competition. They're a great group of guys. We got family like over there that was over here. So there's never no beef. It's just good on good, and I'm looking forward to it.
Ed kept describing the last two matchups you guys have had with the Jaguars as weird. You just kept calling
It is weird.
How would you describe these recent matchups
Yeah.
and maybe what's gone wrong for you guys the last couple times you guys have played Jacksonville?
Yeah, I'll back Ed on that. It has been weird. It's been just a weird feel, but I would say that it's weird because we played him in Jacksonville and we played him in London. Like that's weird. But but besides that, hey man, it's just I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know and what it is. It's just the aura. Like the aura just feels a little different. Maybe it's the colors. Who knows? Maybe it's just that aqua. I don't know. The aqua just comes around and it kind of just makes you like a little loopy. Who knows?
Do anything different than to kind of counteract that this week?
Nah, just be ourselves. Truly, just be ourselves. Just do what we're coached to do. Focus on the technique. The technique will take us where we gotta go. We have to have a winning and technique every play, every rep, and that gives you that chance to be able to win. So, taking what the coaches are teaching, taking what the game plan is, and executing it, and not making it bigger than what it is. It's a Monday night game, and not making it bigger than what it is. Just going out there and just being us, and with being us, I got my chips on us.
Spencer have had a lot of success on each edge of the line.
Yeah.
What's allowed you to be successful and what's allowed him to be successful as well?
I would say the mental communication that me and Spencer have. Before every series, before every game, we tell each other like we're the best duo in the world. The outer world, sometimes they might not give us the credit that we deserve, and that's okay. But for Spencer and myself, for each other and our world, we're the best. And we're here to protect Josh. We're Josh's bookends. So with us being Josh's bookends, me and Spencer have to be on the same accord at all times. And I would just say that me and Spencer have a good mental space when we enter games because we look each other in the face and we tell them look, bro, it ain't just me, it ain't just you, it's us. We are the two tackles, and we have to be that for Josh. The best duo in the world is what we call like each other. And with that, we just take it and we run with it. You know, whatever comes from it, whatever comes. But whether we're tricking our brains or not, you know, we say it to each other and we believe it. So we go out there and we play as so that we're the best in the world.
I know you guys like playing at home, and for you and some of the other guys who have been here the past couple of years who have had those weird games against Jacksonville, like, does it put your mind at ease just a little bit, even at all, just knowing like you could take maybe a little bit of the weirdness out, knowing that you're not playing a 9-6 or you're not in Jacksonville and you're not in London, like you're here at home? Does that maybe go into the mindset a little bit, knowing that kind of the past matchups have been weird?
I would say, well, that's a good question. But anytime you could play home, it's in your favor. You could work your snap count. You could be more fluid. You know where you're going to be in the locker room. You know what your locker room looks like. You know where the bathroom is. You know where the snacks are. You know where the training room is. You know where your spot is at on the sideline. Like, being home is a benefit. So, yes, it makes it less weird. Home is home. London is London. Jacksonville is Jacksonville. I would rather be in my backyard or my front yard than anywhere else in the world playing ball but here. And with being here, it just brings that shell of protection, less stress, less anxiety when you go to bed and wake up in the morning, because you know exactly what to expect. Like, you're not driving in and people are giving you the finger like, you suck. No, it's none of that. Like, it's good grace all the way through. We know where our food is at before. Come on, like, as a big dude, I know exactly what I'm eating. You know, like, that's cool. There's no worries, and we could just focus on ball. We could stay in our routine, and I think that we're best when we're consistently in our routine. You know, like, as football players, the biggest thing is consistency. And when you could be consistent, whether it's in a process of being home or in a process of being away, I think that home is where it all starts. So I enjoy in being home, and I will answer your question. Yes, I think that it will make it less weird. You got good hair too, bro. You be slicking it back, grease. Yeah, real, recognize real, man. For real. Nah, but yeah, bro, it's just less weird, bro, for sure.
I was curious, did you see the ad of Josh downtown, or at least like a picture of it, and what was your reaction to that?
I said to myself, that is the coolest thing I've seen. That is the coolest thing I've seen, because the last thing that I seen like that, if I'm correct, it was LeBron James, right? LeBron James like had like one of those big old things in Cleveland. It is cool. You know, like, one of my friends, like, we was like talking about it, Tony, and was like, we need to get you right in the opposite side staring at him. It's like, no, bro, I'm not Josh. That's Josh's lane. But I just think that's super cool that Josh can be that. And, you know, like, as a kid, but you dream about stuff like that. Like, that's cool as heck. Gatorade is lit. Josh is lit. 17 is him. That's cool. Because Buffalo is but so big, and Josh is bigger than the building. You know what I'm saying? So imagine like a floating Josh, like you're driving on the thruway, and you look over and look, there's Josh Allen staring at you with a Gatorade symbol. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, good question.
Earlier
This fly is killing me.
earlier you said something about how you felt like the league wants you guys to run the ball.
Yeah.
When do you feel like you started to kind of maybe notice that kind of trend more towards running the ball, and how much do you guys as an offensive line maybe embrace saying, hey, if we have to run the ball, we can run the ball and be incredibly effective at it to take some of the load off Josh?
I noticed it week 1, and week 2 it was real heavy when James was doing like all of his stuff behind us. You know, I don't know. I just think that the league is doing different things. Like, they're doing different stuff. Like, this year we have a new kickoff rule. Like, the league wants to see more kick returns, whatever they want to see. But I think that it's fun because you get to adapt to a new game, so you're not just going on a hamster wheel. Like, you're not just going around in a circle. There's different little gimmicks and different little things that you have to deal with. Like, myself, like, the referees, Dion, get up on the line of scrimmage. Now I'm up on the line of scrimmage like a receiver. Like, it's just different things. And, I mean, personally, me, like, with being an athlete, like, I think that it's cool. Hey, it is and what it is. I enjoy being a part of it, and I enjoy being one of the guys. So, but running the ball is fun. I love running the football. As any offensive lineman would say, it takes the stress away because nobody, like, wants to be in one-on-one pass pro with the quarterback standing there and some werewolf coming to get him. You know, like, it's the truth. But hey, run over pass, but truly, who cares?
Dion, you might not have a banner, but you have a cereal.
I do.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I have a Snow Crunch. It's the first of its kind, if I could say. Like, there's been Flutie Flakes, there's been, Josh's O's, there's Bruce's, all of that stuff. But it's the first official Bills collab cereal, so I'm definitely proud of that. As a lineman here in the league, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You don't see that. I'm extremely thankful for, the doors that have been opened, because it is super cool. Like, just like how we spoke about Josh's billboard thing, wall building billboard, it's cool. And for a lineman to have something and like that, it inspires other linemen to be inspired as a kid coming up. Because to speak on it, like, the cereal was cool and all, but I look at it more for what it's going to inspire in the future. Like, as a lineman, we go through the season and we don't have an award. Like, we don't have a award at the end of the season, like how Pat Mahomes and Justin Jefferson and the defensive linemen and all these guys, like they can get awards at the ESPYs and NFL honors. The linemen don't have nothing. And I think that that's insane that the linemen don't. Like, you want to talk about the left tackle, you want to make a movie about Michael Orr, you want to talk about Kelsey, he's the best center. You want to talk about Trent Williams, he's the best tackle. Like, we got OGs, Ogden, like Joe Thomas. What do they have to show on their dresser? Oh, you won that year. That's pretty cool. So I'm doing it more so to, just help put some pavement down for what's next to come for when I'm long gone, and just to keep guys in good spirits. Like, you can do it. Just be yourself, be vulnerable, and let the world see who you truly are. And whatever's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. And don't be afraid to be a big dude, because us big dudes do have swag, and you can get a bag. So it is a beautiful thing to be who you are in your skin, and that cereal is just a little reflection of it. But in this community, I'm thankful. But if you are watching, go grab a box of cereal for me, please. They're sitting on the Wegman shelves, and I would love if you have one in your kitchen. It would help me so much. Yeah.